meant to be broken. Take me to where the mountains can kill. People are free and time stands still. Whatever makes my heart come to life or fall apart.
Alright guys, good morning and welcome back to another vlog. My hair's not greasy, I just got out of the shower. And the girls are off to school. Some struggles we've been having as a family. I know a lot of you will say, oh, it's because they miss so much school. But you gotta understand, Emma's been in cheer for 9 and she's missed the same amount of school for 9 years. So it isn't anything new. It isn't anything new for Ellie. They have always missed the same amount of school that they've missed this year, besides them starting half year. But it was the same thing when we moved to Florida last year, or 2 years ago now. You know, they came half year and they still missed the same amount of school because of playlists, because of cheer comps, and because of vacations. So it isn't anything different. What is different is these phones. These phones are detrimental to families. And I had the RPact app on on their phones. Then they got new phones and I haven't put it on. And basically what I use that for is to organize their like time, homework time, playtime, whatever. And I mean, yes, you guys always think like Ellie's on her phone a lot, but actually Ellie goes out and plays a lot. And while she's out playing, Emma is sitting in the house on her phone. And it's just causing the ripple effect. The ripple effect is not getting her homework done. She's not getting her chores done. She is not getting her videos done. Obviously, she didn't post for 2 weeks straight. It's just time. It's time to get the app back on their phone and to get, you know, the entire family more organized. It's hard when you're traveling because you're there and you come home and you try to get everything caught up before you leave again. And like Emma said yesterday, we have a cheer comp this weekend, cheer comp next weekend, the following weekend Elizabeth is here because it's spring break, and then we're in Tennessee. It's one thing after another, but thankfully cheer is almost over. We just have to make it through the month of March. But focus on getting control of the phone time. Emma's got friends at school now, so she's constantly on her phone texting and messaging and FaceTiming and whatever. And that's great. Like, this is why we moved, and I'm happy that she's made friends. But I'm also disappointed that the phone has become a priority over schoolwork and chores and filming and all of that. So I think her and I are going to have a talk again about her channel and whether she just stops doing her channel for a while, or at least until cheer is over. I don't really know. We're not the only channel you watch. There's so many other channels that have kids that are in high school and they still film videos. They still do their chores. So do I think it should be something that Emma quits? But I'm going to leave it up to her and what she feels she can handle. I want her to have a social life. I want her to be able to go and hang with friends, but I also want her to be responsible. And I'm not getting those two together. You know, same with Ellie. Ellie's about to be 10. And either outside playing, which is great. I'm very thankful that she is not a video game kid or whatever. I mean, she is if no one can play. She'll play video games. So don't get me wrong. I know a lot of people will be like, yeah, she does. She plays video games all the time. Not necessarily. Like, ever since we moved and there's been kids in the neighborhood, she plays all the time. But, I don't know. So that's kind of what is going on. Okay, I didn't finish my story. I had to run to the chiropractor, my monthly chiropractor visit, and I had to get ready. So I'll finish my story in a minute. But groceries came. My lady, the same lady, I like her, but you can't request a person. But she just must instantly, because what it does is it sends out a thing to the app, and then you can, it's like Uber. You click on what job you want. So she's like, ooh, it's Heather.
She's like, she's not home? I'm like, no.
So she said I wasn't home? She wanted me to be home, huh?
Yes.
Well, she said she had some replacements. Do you want to go over them? I'm like, nope, don't ever care.
I do.
What?
I don't like replacements.
Why?
I don't know. Do you get enough chips? Okay. Okay.
They're always what the kids take for lunch is the problem. They always like Emma takes for lunch is chips and or like a granola bar.
That's her problem. She don't want to eat in front of people.
So I got enough chips. Plus I got chips for nachos and then Doritos for taco salad. Ellie eats the granola bar.
Definitely got enough chips.
Huh?
You definitely got enough chips.
Why? What other chips are you talking about?
2 more bags here. There's 2 more bags
And we
there.
got bugles. I'm gonna ask her next time she comes. Maybe she thinks we eat a lot of chips. Okay. Done putting groceries away, we ate lunch. We had a rotisserie chicken and pasta salad. Was it yummy?
Was it yummy?
I know. Mark doesn't like chicken on a bone. Or, wait. Not chicken on a bone because all chicken's on a bone, but like chicken that you see on a bone.
Right. I don't want to chew it off a bone, no.
Weird. Weird.
No. Chicken breast. As long as it's off the bone.
I gave you the breast.
I know. As long as it's off the bone.
So anyways, we are on our way to Emma's school to pick her up. It's finally warmed up a bit. I don't really remember what I was saying about my story. I was just saying that I was putting the app back on the girls' phones. And when I get home, I have to make a list of everything Emma needs to get done in the next 3 days. So, Emma normally isn't the type. That is one thing I've never had to worry about, is Emma's always been the kid that got her homework done. I've never had to ask. I've never had to say, hey, do you have homework? Do you need to do your homework? She's always done it on her own, going on vacation and missing school and going to cheer competitions and all of that. She's always been the kid that's done her homework. For some reason, lately, she's just not been doing it. I woke up this morning and she was already up in her room doing her homework. So she's still working on that Romeo and Juliet packet. What the deal is with her. I really 100% believe it's these phones. I believe that it's her issue, Ellie's issue. Just believe it's the issue. I don't know. I don't know what, nothing else has changed besides the amount of time that they spend on their phones. Well, that's what I said earlier. I did say that Ellie, if she can't play outside, then she's on her phone or a video game, but something's gotta give, and I know I'm gonna get the backlash from both of them, and I know they're gonna be mad at me, and then they're gonna have attitudes, which I'm sure you'll see in this video today or tomorrow, and whatever. I don't know what else to do. I've tried leaving it up to her and having her be the mature, responsible one, and she hasn't chose that path, so it's now going to be me having to be the bad guy once again and put this monitoring, there you go, app back on their phone. Like, I'm going to have to be the bad one and do it, and then they're going to be mad at me, but whatever. Other than that, we been working on a lot of stuff, trying to grow with YouTube's changes. Their algorithm is just so different and so messed up right now, and you find a lot of your videos aren't in their algorithm anymore, and then when they kicked your comments off, it kind of messed everything up, and then you turned them back on, and then it messed them up again. And thinking outside of the box and figuring out other sources of attention and other sources of that we can do as a family business. So I'm working on that, and it's going good. It's hard to like focus on YouTube and focus on the other stuff too. There's not enough time in the day to focus on all of it.
Hi guys. So it was my first time vlogging since school. I filmed a video and then I did some other things. But I got to watch a movie today in school and we're watching Romeo and Juliet. I think I talked about this yesterday. And so far it's been pretty good. The actress for Juliet is Haley Steinfeld. And then Romeo, let me just, Romeo is good looking, by the way, so no wonder why they end up together. Both good looking actors and actresses, so I don't know, it like literally goes by the play that we read. It's kind of weird, and like they say the same things in the play. So anyways, tomorrow, finished watching it. That's basically it. And then I did a lab in science today. I measured the galaxies by a balloon. Like, you had to blow it up and then, I don't know, it was really confusing, but it was for grade, so I'm hoping that, Oh, and we're currently getting the hedgehog out. Well, Ellie is. Hero, he's a pretty good boy. He's getting huge, by the way. I don't know when's the last time we filmed him. Like a big cotton ball. So anyways, we're gonna wrap up our night by eating dinner. I had no homework today. It was like a really good day today, and I'm hoping tomorrow's going to be a good day. Tomorrow's my last practice before UCA, and then we have to pack for UCA, so life is just going good so far. Ow, they hurt my tummy. Going to my room. Okay, so my room is a mess again, and I feel like I'm not lazy, I promise, okay? The reason why my closet is out in my room is because I just filmed a video. Did like a closet tour, and like, look how pretty my closet looks when it's cleaned. So good, right? So, mommy just went to bed, and I have 3 minutes. I need to wash my face. I didn't have any homework. Not that I know of. I think I have like an achieve, but that was like, I can do that tomorrow. But yeah, so, okay, so before I go to bed and like, get ready for bed and stuff, I was invited to a Sweet 16, and I've never been to a Sweet 16 before. One of the girls at my lunch table, or whatever, was having a Sweet 16, and she invited me. She was one of them. She was a girl that I went to homecoming with. Winter formal. She was in like the friend group that invited me to sit at their lunch table, so that's how we formed the friendship. March 30th. I'll be in Tennessee. I was like, I looked at my calendar and I was like, I can't go because I'll be at a cheer competition. Literally this whole entire month I have a cheer competition every weekend but one. And that's spring break, which I'm not complaining about because Elizabeth is coming down. And let me tell you, we have not seen each other since October. It's like 5 months, 6 months, I don't know. October, November, well, basically 6 months because fall break was like in the middle of March and now spring break's in the middle. Wait, fall break was in the middle of October and then spring break's in the middle of March. So technically, maybe it's just whole 5 months or 6. I thought it was 6. That is the longest time we've gone without seeing each other, and through those 6 months, I will be honest, we had a couple of rough patches. I will say that, and we got past them, and so obviously we became closer from those things because, you know, any friendship is not perfect, so we obviously have our pros and cons, you know? I mean, there's like one con and we figured it out, okay? So there's nothing bad, we're still friends and stuff. It was just like a little, you know, like you have like those heart-to-heart conversations. So that's what we had, and then we just kind of, I don't know, we became closer, and I feel like friendship's a lot stronger than it was before the last time we saw each other. So I'm happy. I'm really happy. I I think I'm more excited than I've ever been. Probably more excited than the first time seeing her come down, which was like 3 months after we moved or something. I don't know why, I just am. I'm just ready to see her, and I just want it to go by faster. And apparently like every school gets out for spring break this coming up Friday. And like my whole cheer team gets out this Friday for spring break. Oh, I don't want to go to school next week. Okay, next week. Okay, I'm happy about next week is gonna be fun because it's like March Madness or whatever. I think I've already explained this. It's like where we get to dress up, and I've never done that. I mean, I have like for school, like spirit days and stuff, but like it's all week. It's basically, they just said it's like a mini homecoming week. I'm excited. I don't know if I'll dress out like all the time, because I know one's like PJ day, and I don't know if I'll wear my PJs. And then I also have a project to get done, which I'm gonna start tomorrow because we get to present them next week. I love that for us. First time presenting in front of the class. Well, like at a class at the school I'm going to now. I carry on with my night and I'm gonna get to bed. I mean, it's like 5 minutes past my bedtime. It's 10:30. Actually going to bed, and I'm not even tired. So like I'm excited for school tomorrow. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys tomorrow back in another video. Oh, sorry, my voice keeps cutting in and out.
I heard that you walked out again.